Welcome. You are now inside the Scholar's Cauldron, where knowledge brews like magic. Living World was the prologue. Now the real adventure begins. Chapter 2: Biological Classification. Earlier, Aristotle classified living organisms into two groups: plants as herbs, shrubs, and trees, and animals, those with or without red blood cells. The need for classification arises to study the huge diversity of organisms found on Earth. Modern classification is based on evolution, cell structure, mode of nutrition, and genetics. The two-kingdom classification proposed by Linnaeus divided all living organisms into Plantae and Animalia. The limitations of this system is there's no place for fungi, protists, bacteria, and prokaryotes and eukaryotes mixed up. Five-kingdom classification proposed by R. H. Whitaker in 1969. It includes Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. The criteria used are cell type, cell wall, body organization, mode of nutrition, and reproduction. Kingdom Monera. Bacteria are the sole members of this kingdom. They are most abundant and occur almost everywhere. Includes prokaryotic organisms with no true nucleus and no true membrane-bound organelles. Unicellular. Cell wall is mostly made up of peptidoglycan, a polymer composed of polysaccharides and amino acids. The genetic material is circular DNA and may also contain plasmids. Reproduction is mainly by binary fission and also genetic recombination. Nutrition autotrophic and heterotrophic. Shapes of bacteria: spherical coccus, rod-shaped bacillus, comma-shaped vibrio, and spiral spirillum. Archaebacteria have unique cell wall and are resistant to extreme conditions. Those found in harsh habitats. Methanogens, found in swamps and rumen of cow, and produce biogas. Halophils are found in very salty areas, and thermoacidophiles are found in hot springs. Eubacteria have rigid cell wall of peptidoglycan. Autotrophic forms: photosynthetic bacteria, which use chlorophyll and perform photosynthesis. Chemosynthetic bacteria oxidize inorganic substances and play a role in recycling. Heterotrophic forms: saprophytic, parasitic, and symbiotic. Cyanobacteria are photosynthetic organisms that have chlorophyll A. They can fix atmosphere nitrogen using special cells called heterocysts. They are found in water or in moist places. Mycoplasma, the smallest living cell known. They don't have cell wall and can live without oxygen. Many are pathogenic in plants and animals. Kingdom Protista. All are unicellular. Eukaryotic organisms. They live mostly in water. Cell has true nucleus and membrane-bound nucleus. Shows both plant-like and animal-like features. Reproduction, asexual and sexual. Chrysophytes. Mostly found in freshwater and are planktonic. They are microscopic and photosynthetic. Diatoms. They have cell wall of silica and which is indestructible and looks like a soapbox. Cell wall deposits form diatomaceous earth which is used in polishing, filtration, and insulation, are very important producers in oceans. Dinoflagellates. They mostly marine and photosynthetic organisms. They appear in yellow, green, brown, red, depending on pigments. Dinoflagellates have a stiff cell wall made up of cellulose plates and possess two flagella, one longitudinal and one transverse, that help in spinning movement. Some red dinoflagellates like Goniolix cause red tides, turning the seawater red and killing fish. Euglenoids. Majority of them are freshwater organisms found in stagnant water. Instead of cell wall they have a protein-rich layer called pellicle which make their body flexible, have two flagella, one long and one short. Are mixotrophic, autotrophic in the presence of sunlight and heterotrophic in dark. Slime molds, saprophytic, feed on decaying matter. They form an aggregation called plasmodium. In unfavorable conditions form spores with cell wall and are highly resistant. Protozoans. All are heterotrophs. They are classified into 4 groups. Amoeboid protozoans. Live in freshwater, seawater and soil. They move and capture food by pseudopodia. Flagellated protozoans. Have flagella for movement. Are free-living or parasitic. Ciliated protozoans. Have cilia all over their body that help in movement and in directing food to the gullet. They are very active and fast-moving organisms. Sporozoans are obligate parasites that lack locomotory organs. Plasmodium, a member of this group, causes malaria. Kingdom fungi. Fungi are eukaryotic and heterotrophic organisms. Their cell wall is made up of chitin. They can be saprophytes, parasites or symbionts. Symbiosis of fungi. Lichen, between fungi and algae, and mycorrhiza, between fungi and plant roots. Nutrition. They absorb food from environment and called absorptive heterotrophs, release digestive enzymes outside the body first, then absorb. The body of fungi is made up of mycelium, which is a network of thread-like hyphae that may be either septate or coenocytic. Reproduction. Asexually by spores like conidia, sporangiospores and zoospores, and sexual, involves fusion of gametes. This include 3 steps, plasmagamy, karyogamy, and meiosis. Groups of fungi. Phycomycetes. They are found in aquatic, decaying wood in moist places, or as parasites. Hyphae is coenocytic, as septate. Reproduction. Asexually bimodal zoospores or non-modal aplanospores. Sexually by isogamy, anisogamy or oogamy. Examples are rhizopus and albago. Ascomycetes. They are mostly multicellular. Mycelium is branched and septate. Reproduction. Asexually by conidia on conidiospores. Sexually by ascospores inside ascus. Examples are Saccharomyces, Aspergillus, Neurospora and Claviceps. Basidiomycetes. They includes mushroom, bracket fungi and puffballs. Their mycelium is septate. Reproduction. Asexual spores are not found. Vegetative reproduction by fragmentation and sexual reproduction by basidiospores formed on basidium. Examples are Agaricus, Ustalago and Puccinia. Deuteromycetes. Only sexual reproduction is known. Their mycelium is septate and branched. Some are decomposers and some are pathogens. Examples are Alternaria, Cultitrichum, Trichoderma. Economic importance. Useful. Yeast is used in fermentation. Penicillium is used in the production of antibiotics, and mycorrhiza helps in nutrient absorption. Harmful. Fungi can cause plant diseases such as rust in wheat caused by Puccinia, can lead to food spoilage, and also cause human diseases like ringworm. Kingdom Plantae. Multicellular. Eukaryotic and autotrophic. Have cellulosic cell wall. The sexual cycle involves alternation of generations. Includes algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Kingdom Animalia. Multicellular. Eukaryotes, and heterotrophic. They lack cell wall. Most show locomotion and possess sensory organs as well as nervous system. Viruses. Viroids, prions, and lichens. Viruses are acellular organisms composed of nucleic acid and a protein coat, and they act as obligate parasites, for example, TMV and HIV. Viroids have only RNA, discovered by Diener. Prions. They are infectious protein particles and they cause BSE. Lichens are symbiotic associations between algae and fungi. And that wraps up our second chapter. A perfect bridge between the unseen microbes and the mighty multicellular world. This potion of wisdom settles for now, until we stir again in the next chapter.